He was running around doing what he was doing because he was investigating the Big U case. Straight up. He was investigating the Big U case. And he wanted to make sure that he got what he got. You hear me? I'm going to tell you that right now. See, Wack was involved with what happened outside of No Jumper, right? But he already made the statement making it look like Loose Cannon had the strap, so he was scared. So, Dustin, what I'm saying is he participated in what was going on, but he's telling the people that he had the strap so that he had to play along. But he's saying that he's able to commit crimes if he's doing the investigation. But Wack is telling the people that this man had a firearm. He was scared. So him making that excuse to them people is what's going to justify why he did what he did. Because he's going to say Loose Cannon had a strap. Just how he just said on the joint with Loon that, hey, he's a Crip and he had that thing in his hand. Straight up. He's a Crip. He had the thing in his hand. I was scared. I gave him a verbal. You hear what he said? What nigga do you know from the hood say I gave him a verbal? A nigga from the hood gonna say, man, I told him to stop. I told him don't do that. Wack says specifically, this is what he said in that statement that he gave to them people, that I gave him a verbal. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know the kick say a lot. I know I'm the one that pointed out the kick. I know the kick say a lot. But this is what Wack is going to say to them. Yo, I had to do this because he had the firearm. I was scared. I was scared. This is what he said to them people. And I can guarantee you that straight up. You hear me? Wack reported that video that I dropped the other week. And when he reported the video, he said I was cyberbullying. He said I was cyberbullying. Straight up. This is what he says. But this is the game that dude play. You know, I know Wack set the chain of events off. I know it. I've been breaking it down constantly. From the rip, detail. But Wack playing like he was scared out there. Loose Cannon had the fire. If you look at the car in the video, straight up, you look at the car in the video, Wack was the last one there. He was the last one there. Every nigga out there had left out that alley. Wack was the last person there. In his G-Wagon, while Marciano was laid on the ground. Straight up. Straight up. And one of the dudes out there gave Marciano back his keys. I'm telling you. It's a lot of, you know, fishy stuff with Wack. A lot. It's a lot of fishy stuff with the brother. The boy been working for a while. It's just that, you know, when you do stuff like this, right? And you working with the authorities, and you out there committing crimes, you think that you bigger than the program. And that's what Wack thought. Wack thought he was bigger than the program, period. He thought that nothing can stop him, you know? But he was so interested in getting Loose Cannon and Big U that that's all he was thinking about. This is why I always say he's not as smart as he portrays to be. His whole mission was Loose Cannon and Big U. That was the whole mission. He couldn't see nothing else. Now he say Loose Cannon was trying to get his hands dirty. Come on, man. That's his whole angle. Loose Cannon, he was trying to get my hands dirty. Yeah, okay. You lined the man up, man. You made sure that this man said these things. But at the same time, right? At the same time, just like the movie In Too Deep, Wack was playing that I'ma get down role. We gonna do this. Every time Loose Cannon was beefing with anybody on the internet, Wack got on there and act like he was riding for the cause. When they went on Real Life Street Stars and wanted to beef with Big Homie CC online, Wack was right there front and center, acting like he was down for the cause. He was working. Soon as the indictment came down and they locked Big U up, Loose Cannon up, and Wack went to Colombia for the vacation, when he came back from the vacation, Wack was totally different. And then what I be thinking, right? Just being real, right? I be thinking like Wack met with the feds when he went to Colombia. I be thinking like that. You know, I get to thinking deep. I think he didn't meet with the feds here. He went to Colombia and they sat down and debriefed some information. They talked about some information that needed to be discussed, right? And it's a possibility. But I know damn well they definitely talked. I know damn well that they definitely sat down and documented some information because he's too careless about what happened. He don't even got no like concern about it. That nigga don't even got no concern. His main concern is everybody else's case. Straight up. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Somebody to be named as suspect number 4, but their main concern is everybody else. Jeezy is his concern. Pooh Shiesty just came out the feds. He gonna get to it. He just got home. Paper been building up while he was locked up. Jeezy, paper up. You saying something about people that are not even gonna be affected by what you saying. But your case, you ain't saying nothing. Nobody saying nothing about no jumper at all. Nobody. All these people, they fall in line when Wack say, yo, we gonna talk about Pooh Shiesty. We gonna talk about Jeezy. But not one person is talking about no jumper. None of them. But everybody talking about Pooh Shiesty, Jeezy. Shit that ain't even gonna affect them. You got a case coming straight up that you about to have to testify in. Yeah. Maybe Wack thinking like, these niggas ain't gonna testify because they already guilty and they on camera, right? Maybe he might think that, yo, they on camera, I ain't gonna have to testify because they not gonna go to trial. They gonna plead guilty, right? And I ain't gonna have to, be involved. Because Wack is a suspect / witness. Straight up. Everybody that was out there is a witness to the crime. And I really wouldn't put it besides them people, right? To have everybody's name out there from Wack. Wack said that somebody at No Jumper took a picture of all the blood that was outside, right? Straight up. Wack say somebody took a picture to all the blood in evidence that was outside in No Jumper. Let this sink in. See, he tell on himself so much. This is why I told y'all Wack made a statement ASAP. That situation, serious. The way them people got beat out there. Wack made a statement ASAP. This is why Wack told them people at No Jumper, go take a picture of the stuff outside. Straight up. Who would think to take a picture of the blood? Come on now. Who would think to take a picture of the blood? Wack? Them people? This nigga had the employees at No Jumper go take a picture of the blood. But this is why I tell you again, he's not that smart. Because he comes out and says this. Yo, they took a picture of the blood and all this. All the stuff that he's saying lets you know his involvement and lets you know what he doing. He working. Straight up. You tell us somebody to go outside and take pictures of the blood and everything. And I tried to get the stuff from Burbank and they told me I couldn't get it. It's still an investigation. Straight up. They said I couldn't get nothing. Come on now. But the guy that's named suspect number 4, he real comfortable. Real comfortable. Somebody must be telling Wack he okay. They gotta be telling him that. Straight up, attempted murder? They gotta be telling Wack that he okay because of his cooperation and him telling. They gotta be. But maybe, right, the prosecution will be looking at it different. You know, maybe when the prosecution ready to crack down on this case, they might look at it different, seeing that we all know Wack kicked the foot. And if you think about this, right, the feds play dirty, right? They'll instruct Wack to keep working and not tell him if they gonna flip on him. That's one thing about working with the police, right? They're not gonna tell you when they're gonna flip on you. Straight up. You ain't in that good. Straight up. They gonna have you continue to work until they flip on you. Straight up. They gonna let you continue to do what you doing until they flip on you. So they probably allowing Wack to feel comfortable, you know, because he thinks he's that smart, right? Continue to work. And the prosecutors might get this, right? And say, all right, man, we got to bring him down too. He started it all. But right now, they letting him feel like you good because you out there getting everybody's name that was out there. You made sure we got the pictures. You made sure we got the audio. You made sure you got the information. You got the information we needed, right? So they might make him feel good until the indictment come down and then flip on him. All right, we got to bring you in here too. You know, because I'm sure he think he bigger than the program. Yeah. But you can look and tell that his life is stressful. That got to be a stressful life, working with the authorities, yelling on Clubhouse every day, scared to go everywhere that you go, uncomfortable, your girl. That has to be a wild, stressful life. Straight up. Everything about it sounds stressful. If we being real, everything. Don't none about that stuff sound comfortable. You know, when you looked at his live earlier, you can see it. You can see it all in his face. Nigga, that nigga ain't comfortable. Hell no. Nothing about him look comfortable. And you know, he'll turn to people like Flacco, which we know Flacco ain't right, thinking that because Flacco has followers and people that view his videos, that he's reputable and he's able to say things and people are gonna listen and pay attention. And don't nobody believe Flacco. Don't nobody believe that nigga. Just because you get views on the internet don't mean people believe you. Straight up. It's just you get views. But this is where Wack's mind is, right? He feels that because he get views that they believe him. Man, don't nobody believe them people. Straight up. Don't nobody believe Flacco. Don't nobody believe Adam. Don't nobody believe Wack. Don't nobody believe them people, man. They get views, but nobody believes them. And, you know, Wack act like them people really control the narrative. No. You just put lies out here. That's it. Ain't nobody saying, man, they believe him because Flacco said it. Ain't nobody saying that. Nobody saying, oh, I believe it because Adam said it or Wack said it. Flacco done admitted to the entire world that he lied on Hernandez Govan. He done admitted this though. He came out, oh man, my bad, I lied. Credibility in the basement. In the basement. You got a following, but nobody believes you. You're not going to tell me that you just blatantly lying and people see it, but then you saying people believe you at the same time. I ain't going for it, man. Straight up. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button and share the live. Don't nobody believe them niggas. They ain't got that credibility. Hell no. Straight up. You know, don't nobody believe them. Credibility's in the basement. Wack lost the credibility a while ago. And we done put so much pressure down, right? People see it. At one point, you know, people were scared to go hard on Wack. Straight up. At one point, people was scared to go hard on him in detail. They all Wack gonna sue me. Man, ain't nobody care about Wack suing them. Hold up. This nigga on the internet every single day calling people snitches. But he ran a game to the internet and had people scared because they thought Wack was going to sue him. Y'all see how hard we went and are we going? Now people is coming out just saying it. This is why I tell y'all Wack lost control of the internet. He lost it. There is no regaining it. When you lose the control like that, there is no regaining it. But a lot of people really thought that if they say certain things about Wack, that he was going to sue them. Straight up. Appreciate that super chat. You know, they really thought that. I'm just keeping it real. Nigga don't wash his head. You know he a dirty nigga. They really thought that. You know, because Wack used to talk that stuff about his lawyer. The Alex nigga. I'm sure that lawyer said, man, can you please stop saying my name? Please, man. Like, come on, man. You ain't bringing me no business. This is not bringing me business. Because everybody knows you telling, so they know damn well your lawyer can't be doing a great job. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. If everybody knows that you telling, right? And you keep screaming a certain lawyer's name, they know that if I gotta use this lawyer, I gotta tell. This lawyer ain't gonna beat my case. I gotta tell. Anybody with common sense would look at it like that. Like, hold up. This nigga keeps screaming this specific lawyer's name, but you tell him. This guy can't be doing no good job because you lining niggas up. How he gonna be doing a good job and all you doing is sending niggas to jail saying the police ain't never come talk to me? So I'm sure the lawyer said, hold up, man. Just take it easy. You said my name enough. All right? I don't need you to say my name no more. You said it. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. And that's just being real. Anybody with common sense would be like, hold on. What your lawyer doing? Nigga, you tell him. What is he doing? You know, Wack was just manipulating people, man. Straight up. Manipulate. Oh, I'm going to sue you. How you going to sue somebody when all you do is say somebody's telling and don't have no paperwork? This all you do every single day of the week. You don't even have nothing to insinuate the nigga telling, and you say the nigga telling. Straight up. Big Meech come home. Wack say he telling. Now they got some white guy that's supposed to be an ex-FBI agent saying Jeezy telling. Nigga, I don't believe that white dude. Straight up. I don't believe no white cop that comes out of nowhere and says this black man is telling after all this time. I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Some other people might believe him, but that's not me. I'm not believing no white guy coming out 20, 30 years later saying this black man is telling. Come on, man. I ain't going for it. You know, whoever else do, that's your personal business. Nah, hell no. Straight up. You know, I got trust issues anyway. You know, yeah. You couldn't say anybody else was telling. It's the only person you know that you saying that's telling. Nah, you trying to write a book. You done already reached out to Adam. Adam done told you. You probably paid Adam to pump it. Straight up. You probably paid Adam. Yo, I'm about to write this book. We gonna say Jeezy is a snitch. Adam like, all right, cool. Wack gonna be like, all right, cool, because you know Wack gonna kiss ass. You know he a bootlicking ass nigga. Straight up. Wack is a certified bootlicker. Like major. Straight up. You've never seen Wack ride for anybody that's black. Hell no. Hell no. And if he spoke up in any way for somebody black, he turned on him ASAP. The only people you don't see Wack turn on is them white folks. I'm just keeping it real. Straight up. Dude is a funny style dude, man. I'm just being real. Dude is a funny style dude. And, you know, you can see it. This FBI agent saying Jeezy telling. Wack get on there. Jeezy and Pooh Shiesty telling, right? Wack said he got a proffer with Pooh Shiesty. We ain't seen it yet. Come on now. When have you known Wack to hold back on something that he's saying he got proof on? Whenever Wack acts like he's holding back about proof of something, it's a lie. Straight up. Why would he hold back on proof? Wow, this nigga fabricated some stuff, right? Fabricated it. That's all. He fabricated it. Yeah, I got proof and, you know, I got the proffer. Come on, man. Dirty. But he made people think for a long time that he would sue them if you did this to him, right? We done kicked the door open. Straight up. We done kicked the door open, literally. Because we going at him direct. Straight direct. Nigga, you working with them people. You working with them people. Your name's Suspect 4, and that's not your concern. Your concern is everybody else telling on the internet, but Suspect 4 doesn't have a worry in the world. Man, where does that happen at? You ain't never heard somebody be named as a suspect and don't have a worry in the world, not concerned, act like it don't even exist. Straight up. It don't even exist. Suspect 4 don't even exist to Wack. Hell no. Wack act like they made a mistake. Error by putting his name in it. That's what he act like. He act like it's a mistake that his name is in the paperwork. Yeah. That shouldn't have been me. Why would they put my name in there? Hold up. I gave a verbal. You know, it's what the nigga say. I gave a verbal. It was a mistake. Now I'm the one that gave the verbal. Shit. Now he act like when he seen Loose Cannon pull the strap out, he like, man, why did you do that? Now this is the big Paru nigga, right? This is the big Paru nigga, right? That say I'm gonna get in, right? And I come from that jungle. But he said, when I seen Loose Cannon pull the strap out, I said, why you do that? Man, that's crazy. You pulling a strap out? It's the nigga that say he get down though, man. It's the nigga that say he get active. It's the nigga that say he put work in. Man, you know damn well a strap is a part of that. If you in that street life, you know what it is. But he make it seem like that there was a shocker. Like he didn't know Loose Cannon and them boys had straps. Come on, man. That's the games, though. He act like he didn't know Loose Cannon had the strap. Nah, I didn't know nothing about that. I gave a verbal. Man, you ain't never heard no so-called X Street nigga, active street nigga say anything about a verbal. I've never heard that. I've never heard somebody say I gave a verbal. But Wack. Somebody that we all know worked for them people. Yeah, that's what he put on the statement. That's what's going to come out on the statement, right? Watch. When the statement come out with Wack, it's going to come out and say somebody gave a verbal. Well, we going to know who that is. They ain't even got to put Wack name in there. We know who it is. Who gave a verbal? Straight up. We ain't even got to ask who it is. Who gave a verbal? Huh? Oh, we know who gave a verbal. Only nigga out there that gave a verbal. The nigga that got grabbed up and threw in the truck. Yeah. I've never heard a street nigga say that to me ever in life. I've never heard that. Nobody say I give you a verbal. Verbal what? They gonna say, man, I told this nigga don't do this. I told the nigga put the strap up. I told him put the strap up, bro. Why you got the strap? Wack said I gave him a verbal. Okay. If that ain't police talk, what is?